Hey, what is up? I've been away for a long time, as you might have known, and I'm finally back to casting. And today I'm casting a game between Gastafetes and I'm Turk, or better known as Turk the Dirk, Klepto the Renekto. So we have Spain versus French. So should be a high level gameplay. It's around the 2000 elo ladder. And Spain versus France. It is, in my opinion, one of the OG matchups. Look at that. They are matching up perfectly. And I Am Turk is already showing his superior skills by building an outpost and getting one more pass than Gestapo. Let's call him Gust. Let's call him Gus from the Breaking Bad series. So he is starting with one additional dog, one additional helper to explore him, to help him explore more. So this dog is quite good at taking treasures, and he will get a Maya Hulkan Spearman. And maybe this will go for some early aggression, maybe try to siege down the training post of I'm Turk. If he goes for that, he might have enough time to siege it down until he gets to the next stage. So I Am Turk might lose his training post if he goes for that play. If Gus goes for that play, maybe he will, judging by the pathing of this spearman. Could be an angle, yeah, you see that? Look, he put the flag here. So could be a play like that. Now what is I'm Turk going for? Didn't even check the decks. I'm a bit rusty, so bear with me. Standard deck. This is not standard. One consider for each archaic infantry loss. That you don't see that every day. Marvelous. House of Trastamara ages up faster. Your current age up. And like I said, the Hulk Spearman is actually sieging down. He did put him in cover mode, so he's doing less damage to him. Hopefully he will switch it up and not be in cover mode anymore. Now remember, this French explorer does have 330 HP, whilst Andres has around 200, so he might lose his explorer. Maybe he should task his spearman to get down the explorer and then focus on getting... We actually see one more! Kiova and Pawnee. Maybe Pawnee will get down. 5 more HP. He goes down, shot in the back with his knife. Running away. He is finally using the Maya Hulkan Spearman to attacking the French explorer. And it will definitely go down. Now this is a 5 HP scout. Oh, look at that animation. Let's see if we can get another animation here. Maybe we do a... Oh, come on, lunge at him. Nice. Look at that animation from the Spearman. Such a nice unit. Yeah, it's not in cover mode anymore, so now he does more siege damage. And so beautiful animations. They really brought us some nice changes, which we desperately needed in the original version. So by the looks of it, I don't think French has any, yeah, standard. Well, the Hessian Jaegers are not standard. We might see a explorer go down, but the spear will go down. No, no! Why? Why did that have to happen? No. Gestapo is halfway aging up. Might lose his explorer. Yes, he did lose his explorer by the town center fire. With 5 HP, Nicholas is surviving with only 6 HP. I Am Turk is very happy about this trade. He still has his... Can we find his scout? Yeah, he's scouting around like you would expect from a scout. The train post is still up only. It only took 250, approximately 250 points of damage. Now, Spain does not have. Gus did lose. Gus Frank did lose his dog and his explorer. And he has 2 shipments stacked up. That will definitely be a 4 couriers, 700 wood, and I think he will skip 7,700 coin, because he will gather enough coin with his villagers. But we shall see. Yeah, placer mines coming. I think he will go for a mine age up instead of the traditional 700 coin. Now Spain will definitely go for the 700, or will he skip it? Maybe he'll go for the 5 settlers after the 700 wood. We shall see. He's getting in hunting dogs. Placer mines might come in, and we already see hunting dogs being researched. So Gus is a bit behind here. And what do you think? Maybe for now we should start calling Spanish? No. Well, Mexican explorers. We should call them Gus. What does he go for after 700 wood? Does he go for 5 settlers or 700? 5 settlers are coming in. I like that play. This is quite the slow, fast fortress play. We do see one barracks coming down from Gus. What's Gus up to? What is he building? He's building pikemen. Pikemen are not that good against musketeers. Musketeers do counter them. He does have one outpost. Maybe could siege down this train post. He did. Wow, he did such a high play coming out of I'm Turk. The Turk knows his place. He knows what he needs to do, and he is actually. He did actually rebuild his train post and got 250 hit points back. So that's a nice play. And we do see Gus going for early H2 pressure with his forward barracks. Very nicely placed barracks. And a very nice outpost which covers these barracks. And I think pikemen are in guard stance. And remember, crossbows do counter musketeers. And I'm Turk does have only a musketeers here. And he will definitely lose them. Pikemen are still cover stance. Yeah, look at them. Look at them. Still sieging down. They have 50. Wow, 50 more resistance to artillery damage. Wow, that's nuts. That's nuts. What do we see here? 7 rods followed by 8 pikemen. That's crazy work. Where are his 8 rods? Going for a raid, maybe? Did I miss? He's instead of 7 rods, he's sending in 8 pikemen. Could be a nice mass for Spain. You never see Spain going for an H2 play. I never saw that. In all my years, I never saw such a thing. And will he switch? Yes, he did switch up his military home shipment point to this forward outpost. A very nice play. What is Turk doing here? Going for an H3 play. Going for the age up straight. Straight up aging. Instead of matching the pressure, instead of matching the colonial age pressure, his colonial age, what am I talking about? The exile prince. In what age are we in the commerce age? So it's not matching the colonial 2 pressure, the commerce age pressure, and he did finally get the revenge. He did take down the French explorer, and this market might come down. And it is actually very huge for France if they lose their market. Then they can't get the trades, they can't buy wood, stuff like that. Let us see that fight. You don't want to focus any of these French villagers. They have so much HP, so much resistances. If you are using them, put pikemen against them. But the villagers can also be used as a fighting force. Did you see that? So he took down a lot of units here. At least 5 crossbowmen did go down here. And following behind this, we have reinforcing. Maybe, not likely that the badges will come out of this barracks, since he does need to get a lot of more resources. And Spain is actually staying in H2. Am I right here? Or am I right? Definitely staying in H2. Oh, losing these crossbowmen hurts a lot, but the rods are connecting onto the falconets. Oh my god, what is happening in this game? Rods are decimated by falconets. Decimating the crossbow. What is happening in this game? Oh my god. And they did a rebase explorer. Very nice. Get a snare on the crossbow and get a snare on the pikeman. Don't let them get away. Oh man, this is constant pressure coming out of Spain, and then Turk is managing to defend his town center, defend his barracks, defend his not villagers. Villagers are defending themselves. They are being used in combat. Now this safe hunt, very safe hunt. I have to say very safe hunt. Now the pressure is on the timer, is on Gus. What will Gus do? He will definitely age up, but it's so bad that he lost his early mass. He did spend a lot of resources here, and this barracks, I am 100% sure, will go down, and the outpost will go down. Now, I never saw H2 play coming out of Spain, and look, he's moving his army a bit carelessly here. If I am Turk decide to send 3 Cuirassiers, these crossbowmen would be decimated. There will be nothing left on them. But we see one train post does go down for Turk, and he did get veteran status in for the musketeers. But he's still raiding. Look, raiding with his crossbowmen. Maybe he could use these pikemen, send them out to the barracks. At least take one barracks down, take one house down, or take multiple houses down. This is not a lot of mass coming out of Turk. The Turk is a bit vulnerable here. If Minutemen pop, if Hussars pop, we see 5 Hussars being queued in. Do we see the scout age up? Or do we not see the scout age up? Oh, he's a Reconquistadores, so for each 3 Acadic units, 1 Conquistador is spawned. Delivers 10 Conquistadores, followed with 5 Hussars, followed by Minutemen. This could be a cleanup. Oh my god, this could be such a big cleanup. We do see... Oh my god, we do see... How do I call it? Promotions. We do see promotions. So, what shipment did it send? Can we see it? Quickly see the shipment. No shipment, what? Ah, here we have H3 shipment for the musketeers. And it did lose such a nice pop of hussars. And once the shipment arrives, it won't be that much of a surprise. But it's still a surprise. We do see the age up with the hussar coming in. But he's focusing down the explorer. I don't like that. Still managed to take down 2 falconets. This could actually be the game changer. I think Turk the Dirk is being outclassed here, outmatched here, outperformed, out-strategized, out-mined here. Oh my god. And now going for Lancers. What a nice play. What an intelligent play, actually. He might have wanted to lose some of his early archaic army. Maybe he wanted to lose some of his crossbowmen and pikemen. Maybe that was the plan. I didn't even think about that. Guys, think about it. You lose some of your crossbowmen, some of your pikemen to get some pressure on, and then you age up and you have your shipment of conquistadores ready. Such a nice unit. Those counter musketeers, in my opinion, you do have to keep them on range. Minutemen are here. They are being used up quite nicely, doing some damage, even though they have 1 HP. Ooh, Lancers and Roth in... Oh, no. Lancers and Skirmishers. Perfect counter for these mass of musketeers. The Skirmishers are basically... have free reign on these musketeers. If Lancers connect here, could be a good play, maybe some Lancers will go down, but in my opinion, I would not go for that play. I would just snipe down these musketeers with my skirmishers. Yeah, in my opinion, he's losing Lancers for no reason. Remember, these musketeers do get promotion if they get into contact with skirmishers. It's not a good day for the skirmishers. And the pressure is on. We see constant pressure being applied to every army. So Spain is pressuring, then French is pressuring, then Spain is pressuring again. But I would like to see a skirmisher play. Skirmisher. Even though they are countered by musketeers, the rodoleros. But remember, the skirmishers have more range than the musketeers, and in mass, even if the musketeers catch up, I think the skirmishers will mince them up, and we do see a beautiful raid. 2 pikemen do go down, but they did make some pressure. They did make the villagers switch focus onto them and stop their gathering. It's small things like that that add up. Ooh, 5 more lancers. Maybe a bit exposed. Ooh. Wow, 12 lancers on the field for Spain. Gus is making some high level play here. Sending in 4 more lancers. Could be a bit. Could be spicy. Come on, use your skirmishers. Attack these musketeers. You have free reign on them. Move, 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 move. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He actually switched focus onto the lancers. Bad play, bad play. He needs to move. Ooh, look at that. Trample mode is activated on the lancers. They're making short work out of these musketeers. Oh my god, what? Ooh, but in mass, musketeers do counter lancers quite effectively. Now, in my opinion, if you went skirm rods, he only needed a couple of rods. He could send some of them to raid. Some of them could be used as a counter to a Hussar or a Cuirassier switch. Because as of now, basically these lancers are very useless. If he had a very big mass of skirmishers, he could actually take down falconets. He could snipe down the musketeers, take some hits from the falconets and snipe falconets down. Because in mass, skirmishers are very, very scary. They basically counter everything. Even against hussars, if you don't have a very big mass of hussars, they do counter them. And we do see rods being shipped, maybe. Yeah, this will not be a veteran state of if he does not sell his wood or get more wood in. He needs to make a market. Does he have a market? Yes, he does have a market. Does not have placer mines in. Yeah, TC will go down, so no shipping point is available. He's losing villagers here. Oh no. But I don't think that musketeers are getting promoted. But we are seeing a counter raid, a counter catch up. He's catching up some units here. Could be sandwiched here. Yeah, ooh, losing 240. Around 200 hit points lost on the lancers. We do see 1 cuirassiers. He did like kill 2 or 3. I think he killed at least 3 skirmishers, did some damage here. But even more villagers go down. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, at least 5 villagers died on this day. Going for a base trade against 3 falconets could be a bit dicey, but he does have cavalry. Remember, cavalry against artillery is something you don't want to see if you have artillery. Oh, and using his skirmishers to take down the musketeers. I like that. Very nice play. And we do see a counter raid being conducted here by Gus. He did take some villagers down, but remember, these villagers are so strong. They take so much time to kill. They have 200 hit points. Skirmishers are still on the field here. They do counter everything that Turk has. They counter dragoons, they counter musketeers. Gendarmes are not yet on the field. Spain does have 24 villages. And France has 21 villages. What? Less villages than Spain. Oh, we do see connecting lancers onto the musketeers. The musketeers are not into melee formation yet. And they lose. They lose. They were very, very caught off guard here. And there are no stockpiles of resources for I am Turk. He has nothing in his bank except coin. Coin is not what you want to have here. You need that food. You need a lot of food for musketeers. We know that Britain has to spend a lot of food on musketeer training. We even have minutemen out on the field. So 13 villagers against 24 villagers. Remember, these villagers are constantly gathering. They are in the corners. They are moving around. They are alive. So if they are alive, they have a potential to gather resources. That potential can be transformed into building an army. We do see 2 falconets coming out of Gus. He might use them to snipe down at least 1 falconet down. And villagers are caught off guard here. Remember, Gus does not have a town center. He does not have a town center. He is losing 4 more villagers here. 20. Out of these 20 villagers only. Oh, he does retask them to gather up something. Very nice. He needs to do that. He needs to gather up some resources. Only 11 villagers are on to gathering. Oh, very nice play here. Very nice play. That's what he needs. He needs those falconets. Boom, 1 falconet also down. Very nice play here. No, using up his falconet to get onto the musketeers. Not such a good play. Not a good play in my opinion. Now, as long as this falconet is alive, musketeers don't have free reign. Skirmishers don't have free reign on the musketeers. He could actually just target the falconet, get it down. Yeah, that's what happens. 6 more skirmishers are joining the field. They will definitely make contact with skirmishers, but the skirmishers are actually kiting. He's actually playing very nice here. Gus is playing so nice. He's around the 2k elo ladder, currently at 1900 elo range. 9000 something, 1900 something. We did some hussars. They are definitely looking for a raid here, and he's actually popped. He does have 1 outpost here, which is sending in 1000 wood. He needs that wood to get that town center back up. Maybe get 2 town centers up. 13 villagers against 20 villagers. So I think Spain has the upper hand. And more villagers will go down. Remember, these Coureurs de Bois do not have melee resistance, they have range resistance. And look, these villagers don't even have greatcoats. Get greatcoats in, please get greatcoats in. He does not see that. Turk does not see what is happening here. He's only focused on these villagers. Could go for a raid here. Now he could lose all of his hussars. No use of lancers. No, you can win this fight. Please use the lancers. But the pop of lancers is coming here onto the field. More musketeers are being shipped in. Phew. Strong position from Spain. Very strong position on Spain. Starting to take down even more villages. Microing very nicely here with his lancers. Getting even more lancers. Oh, but only 12 villages. 12 villages are doing nothing. Only 8 of them are gathering. What are the others doing? Building a town center. Okay, that's understandable. Now he will lose this stable, unfortunately. I think he will go on a raid or maybe catch some reinforcing units. That would be a very nice play here. He could definitely take down these 3 musketeers. And the lancers are very good at countering nearly every unit in the game. They can take down small batches of infantry, artillery. They do counter artillery, of course. And pure musketeers definitely are countered by skirmishers. Oh no, he needs to just build it. Just build the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Nice, he did lose a lot of villagers here. Oof. 3 villagers did go down for this town center. He will put them in the town center, get some more fire support in. Call Minutemen in for only 7. How many? Yeah, 7 skirmishers. Now you can take them out, put them onto the hunt, get some more units, get skirmishers, get lancers, get some settlers. Of course, get some settlers. We might have missed a raid. Oh my god. I completely missed the raid which Gus did on Turks villagers. So he was definitely here gathering some food and the lancers did their work, and now Turk is on the back side here. Look at that. Catching off small reinforcing batches and these 3 musketeers will go down. And that's what you need to do with Spain. You need to use your lancers. Like I said, they counter basically every unit, just like a hussar does. But in my opinion, lancers are a bit better, since they do really counter musketeers. And of course, yeah, we do see the resign coming in out of Turk. And that's what you need to do, even though Gus is a bit of a low ranked player. He is lower in the elo, but he has shown with proper strategy you can beat players like Turk if you do the right thing, if you do something other than what is usual, what is conventional. You just need to spice things up, you know. Just add a little bit of spice. Let me see what kind of shipments we had. Yeah, look, he did not even send Spanish gold. So he felt like he needed to put the pressure on. Not even cavalry combat was in, remember. Not even cavalry combat was in. That's how well he adopted his strategy, because this is a legendary matchup. France versus Spain, a legendary matchup. Yeah, 1000 coin, 1000 wood, and losing a lot of villagers. These villagers were so crucial, and he did not manage to keep them safe. Look how well Gus had a line of vision. Let's switch it up to Gus. Yeah, such a nice vision. And he did spread out his villagers to rebuild his town center. Had an outpost here to keep his villagers safe. So, great play here, guys. Try to adopt new strategies into your build order. Don't play like everybody's playing. Don't send always 30 villagers, then capitalism, and then 700 coin, and then age up, and then send, whilst you're aging up, 700 wood. Don't do that. Do something else. Try something new. Don't be like all the other players are. Yeah, send me castings if you have any castings which you want me to cast, and I'll see you in the next game.